Day 19, Ionic Compounds Part 4. When we're learning how to name the ionic compounds, remember our goal is to get to 0. That's our goal. So what we're going to need with us today is our periodic table of ions. So make sure you get that ready to go. Now, our equations that we're going to use today are plus 3 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 equals 0, and plus 3 minus 2 minus 2 minus 2 equals 0. So that's what we want to do. So the first one we're going to use is aluminum and chloride. So we're going to go up to our periodic table of ions. We'll notice that we have aluminum plus 3, chloride minus 1. Now for this naming, we are only going to consider positive ions in which there is one in the box. The ions, like here in the transition elements where there's more than one in the box for the positive ions, we are not considering those this week. That's next week. We'll get to those. Right now we want to consider where there's only one in the box, and we have aluminum. And aluminum is a plus 3, chloride's a minus 1. So, aluminum plus 3, chloride minus 1. We have 3 of them. We write it down 3 times. Aluminum, Al, and Cl3. Al, Cl3, aluminum chloride. Gallium. Gallium is also a plus 3. Go to our periodic table of ions. Gallium plus 3 right there. So instead of aluminum, we write gallium. Gallium bromide. Bromide is a minus 1. And so we have 3 of those. We write those down. There's 1 gallium, 3 bromide. We don't write the subscript 1. It's understood. And so we have GaBr3, gallium bromide. Indium. Indium is also a plus 3. Indium chloride. In plus 3, chloride is minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, InCl3, indium chloride. We can switch that out for bromide, indium plus 3, Br minus 1, bromide, InBr3, indium bromide. And yttrium is another plus 3, yttrium chloride, Cl, Cl, Cl. All of those are minus 1. We have 3 of them, YCl3, yttrium chloride. So go back up here. We had aluminum, which is a plus 3, gallium plus 3, indium plus 3, and yttrium, which is a plus 3. And we just mix it with any of these minus 1s from this pink column over here, the halogens. So here's another plus 3, scandium. So we have scandium, that's a plus 3. Here's a minus 1, it's called hydride. Scandium hydride. So if we were to use that mathematical relationship, scandium, which is a plus 3, and hydride, which is a minus 1, we would need 3 of these hydrides so that we could follow the mathematical formula plus 3 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 equals 0. So it would be scandium, and it has a subscript of 1, but that's understood, so we don't write it. And then we have our hydride, and we have 3 of them. So the name of this compound would be scandium hydride. So let's go to our second math equation. Aluminum and oxide. I write 2 of the aluminums to give me a total of plus 6, plus 3 from each of them. And so oxide, I'm going to need 3 of those because they're minus 2 each. And so that's going to give me a minus 6 total charge. Aluminum plus 3, aluminum plus 3. That gives me a plus 6 altogether. Oxide is a minus 2, minus 2, minus 2. That gives me a minus 6. Plus 6 minus 6 equals 0. Our compound is written as Al2 because I have 2 of the aluminum ions. Oxide 3 because I have 3 of those ions. So the name of the compound, aluminum oxide. Gallium is a plus 3, sulfide is a minus 2, so I'm just going up to the periodic table. I'm going to use, instead of aluminum, I'm going to use gallium, and instead of oxide, I'm going to use sulfide. So I'm just picking another minus 2 and another plus 3. So go back down here. And so we have gallium +3, +3, sulfide -2, -2, -2, 2 galliums, 3 sulfides, the name gallium sulfide. Just put it all together and you'll get it. So indium is a +3. I'm going to put 2 of those down. Selenium is a different -2. Put those down. Indium selenide. Indium oxide. Yttrium oxide. All of them are done the same way. So let's do another one like this. Scandium we did, which was a +3. Let's get those down. Scandium +3. Now let's find a -2 up here. So we're going to find something that's a -2. So we're going to look in this column right here. So we could pick oxides, sulfides, selenide, telluride, any of these -2s right here we could go ahead and pick. So let's just go ahead and pick oxide. O is a -2. Oxide -2. Oxide -2. So if I were to put this together using this equation, I would get scandium, and I have 2 of those. And oxide, I have 3 of those. So the name of this compound is scandium oxide. All right, do a couple more in the homework, and then you'll be ready to take your quiz. Have a great day.